right, you know what time it is. It's time to talk about mindset. Let's do it. Here we go. Hey there, Enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Lago here again, and in this video I want to talk to you about how to develop a winning mindset. That's right, how to develop a winning mindset. You hear this all the time, mindset, 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 okay? Now also you hear all the time, if you've been on this channel, that I'm not necessarily the biggest guy on mindset training, but I do believe in it. I'm just not one of those people who subscribes to the idea that mindset is 90% of your success, right? I really actually don't believe that. I believe that skill set has much more to do with your success and effort, as opposed to just the mindset. With that said, mindset does matter. And so your mindset really does govern a lot of things. And I believe that if you have the right mindset, then you'll go out and acquire the right skill set, right? And you'll go out there and get the work done. So let's talk about how to develop a winning mindset. And so what's going to take place in this video, there's going to be nothing super, woo-woo as it were, right? Nothing super fluid, nothing crazy, nothing mystical. This is very practical stuff. But it is important. Mindset does matter, and I want to go ahead and help you develop a winning mindset. So here's 3 ways to develop a winning mindset. Number 1 is define your goals. Define your goals. Now you think that would be a given, right? But you'd be surprised as to how many people don't have a clear picture as to what their goals look like. And if you don't have clarity on what your goals look like, then you're going to struggle with a clear idea or a clear path on how to achieve those goals. Making those goals become a reality is going to be very hard to do if you're not even clear on what they are. So define what your goals are. And again, if you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know that I'm big on creating goal lists, not only in the terms of things you want to do, but when you want to do them. I believe you should have daily task lists, right? Daily goals on what you want to do every single time. And sometimes your goals should not just be attached with a monetary value, as in make this much money by this amount of time. Go ahead and set your goals to the tune of accomplishments and tasks that you want to knock off your list. And that way, once it's done, again, it's done, right? And you can mark it off your list. And that in and of itself is an accomplishment. So number 1, define your goals. Number 2, determination is key. All right, determination is key. You got to decide up front that you're just going to be a person who embodies determination. All right, you kind of have to decide with yourself, and this is a conversation you almost have to have with yourself up front and just say, okay, am I going to be the type of person who looks at obstacles as obstacles or obstacles as opportunities, right? Am I going to look for the idea that when a door gets shut in my face, I can open another door, I can create a new door, I can find a window? Do you understand what I'm saying? Determination is a mindset in and of itself. And if you're a person who doesn't display determination, right, and if you don't even possess determination, then unfortunately you're a long way from home in terms of success. The reality is, when it comes to building a business or getting in shape or any massive goal that you have out there, you will not, I would argue, be able to accomplish those things without this factor of determination. The difference between the person who makes it today, makes it tomorrow, or never makes it at all is this small element of determination. So understand that determination is key. And whenever times get tough, remind yourself, I am determined to make this happen. Because I can promise you, especially in the realm of entrepreneurship, yeah, you're gonna have some doors shut in your face. Okay, you're gonna have some obstacles. You're gonna have some walls come up that you're gonna have to learn either how to knock down, navigate around, or climb over. Does that make sense? Determination is absolute key. So decide here and now that I am determined, I will make this happen, and I will be a person who succeeds simply because I'm determined to do so. Number 3, and finally, don't devalue yourself, okay? Don't devalue yourself. And yeah, I get it. For some of you, maybe this is starting to get a little bit on the feel-good side. But the reality is, you need to know what your worth is, right? And I would argue for a lot of people, that's why you're building a business. And that's why you want to branch out from the normal 9-to-5 grind. You want to break free of that because you know what your worth is. More importantly, you also know the worth of what it takes to make certain things happen. Maybe you have some big-time goals where you want to live a certain lifestyle or provide certain things for your family. All of those things are worthwhile. Having those things in front of your mind will develop, I believe, a stronger mindset because it gives you something to push towards, as opposed to just saying, I want to be successful, or maybe as opposed to just saying, I want to make some money. You've got to have these things in the front of your mind. You have to have some incentive, right? You know, the reality is when it comes to building a business or other goals that you might have, like for instance, getting in shape or things like that, the reality is you can find the how anywhere, right? The how is as far as a YouTube video, much like we're doing here. You can find information everywhere that tells you how to do something, how to build a business, how to lose weight, how to so on and so forth, right? But if you don't know your worth, that is, if you don't have a solid reason why, that has its own intrinsic value to you, then I would argue you're gonna have a hard time getting to where you wanna be simply because you don't have enough reason to get there. Does that make sense? So don't devalue yourself. Know the reasons why you wanna do the things that you wanna do and why you wanna have the things that you want to have, right? Don't devalue yourself. Whatever is of value and most importance to you, then let that be the star that shines brightest for you and the one that calls you out into orbit, the one that forces you to take your rocket ship and fight through the atmosphere to get off the ground, knowing that when you're off the ground, you are headed toward the stars, you're headed towards the moon, and you are sailing for greater things to infinity and beyond, not to sound too much like Buzz Lightyear. I think you get the idea. Know your worth, my friends. Don't devalue yourself. You've got this, you're worth it, your family's worth it. It's gonna be worth it in the end for you. Don't devalue yourself. There you have it, my friends, quick and dirty, all right? But I hope this was helpful, all right? Let's go ahead and develop our mindset. Without a winning mindset, we won't be able to establish, I believe, a strong skill set, which will take us all the way to the bank and beyond, all right? So hopefully this is helpful in helping you determine and create a winning mindset. This is Jason Ligo with Always Enterprise. You know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. Make sure you click on the link in my description if you're ready to start your own wildly profitable online business. Watch over my shoulder as I show you exactly what to do. Even if you've tried everything before in the past and have failed, I got your back on this one. Jason Ligo with Always Enterprise. I'll see you next time. Take care.